Hi, I'm Alex, a part of the Checkride coach team, and I'm so glad you're here. You're taking a huge step towards passing your Checkride with confidence. But here's the thing, most pilots don't fail because they don't know the material. They fail because they didn't practice the right way. So in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to use Checkride Coach to not just pass your oral, but dominate it. Let's be real. The Checkride is stressful. DPEs ask random questions, and you've only got one shot. If you're not ready, it shows immediately. Most pilots study from books alone. They memorize answers, but DPEs aren't looking for memorized answers. They want to know if you understand and can explain. That's where Checkride Coach comes in. Step 1. Complete your onboarding. When you log in, you'll see your dashboard. But before you do anything else, you need to make sure you completed your onboarding. Here's what that means. Upload your written exam score. This is critical. Your score tells us which topics are your weak areas. If you scored lower on weather, we're going to focus you there first. This is how we build your personalized study plan. Step 2. Gather your study materials. You're going to need 3 things. The PPL ACS, Airman Certification Standards. This is your Bible. It tells you exactly what the DPE is evaluating. FAR-AIM, the Federal Aviation Regulations and Aeronautical Information Manual. You need to know these codes. PHAK, the Pilot's Handbook of Aeronautical Knowledge. Tons of technical stuff you'll be asked about. Step 3. Tab your books. This is not optional. Grab some colored tabs and mark the important sections. Yellow for regulations you need to know. Pink for procedures. Green for technical concepts. Blue for memory items. This takes 1 to 2 hours. Step 2. The study cycle. Now here's where the magic happens. Checkride Coach doesn't work like a textbook. It works like a DPE, asking you questions and grading your responses. But you need to prep before you start Voice Coach. Here's the cycle. Phase 1. Read and understand. Start with your weak areas, the stuff you scored lower on in your written. Grab your PPL ACS, FAR-AIM, and PHAK. Find those topics. Read and understand them. Don't just memorize, take notes. Write in the margins. Use sticky notes. When you're reading, ask yourself, why does this matter? How would I explain this to someone? Phase 2. Flashcards and Comprehension. Once you've read a topic, come back to Checkride Coach and look at the flashcards. These aren't just answers to memorize. They're questions you might actually be asked. Read the question. Try to answer it without looking. Then check the answer. Does yours match? If you got it wrong, go back to your books. Find that section. Understand why the answer is right. This builds real comprehension, not just memory. Phase 3. Mock Checkride number 1. After you've done the flashcard work, take a mock Checkride. This shows you where you actually stand. You'll get feedback and see which topics are solid and which need work. Don't panic if you don't do great. It's just practice. That's the whole point. Look at your weakest areas. That's what you focus on next. Phase 4. Voice Coach Drilling. Now we get to the real practice. This is where the Voice Coach come in. You answer questions out loud like you're sitting in the Checkride. The AI grades your response. It tells you, good job, you explained that well, but here's how you could improve. This is how you get comfortable with being asked questions. Most pilots fail because they're nervous. They haven't practiced talking out loud. You're going to do it over and over until you're confident. Phase 5. Study plan and tracking. Every day, come back to your study plan. You'll see which topics are your weak areas, which ones you've mastered, and what you should focus on today. Check off what you complete and manage what you're studying each day. As you practice, Checkride Coach learns your patterns and picks harder questions to help you improve faster. Try to spend 45 minutes to an hour every day. Phase 6. Mock Checkride number 2. A few weeks away from the Checkride date, take another mock Checkride. You should see significant improvement. Topics that were weak should now be solid. New topics that are challenging will be the new focus. This is where you see the growth and start to master the Checkride. So, your daily routine is simple. Read your tabbed books. Use the flashcards in the app. Practice with the Voice Coach. Answer questions and get feedback. That's it. An hour a day. Do that for 4 to 6 weeks. You will be ready. The Checkride is hard, but you're not doing this alone. This system works. Plenty of pilots have passed using it. Not because they're smarter, but because they practice the right way. You've got this. Now, go prove it.